Hey guys, Todd and Megan Ferris.
You may have seen some of our previous videos where we highlight things happening in our town of Zionsville, Indiana. Well, we got a doozy for you today.
Yes, we do, Todd. Today we are at the Pleasant View Elementary School talking about the 4th grade musical, The Little Mermaid.
That's right, and we even have 2 of our little mermaids in the musical. So we want to show it off, we want to show this school off, we want to show everything about this musical off. This is
Our town.
We are here in the LGI Room, which stands for Large Group Instruction, I think. Yes, so Large Group Instruction, and we are here with the wonderful, the amazing. This is Rebecca Hampton, who is the music teacher, and this is Scott Miller, who is our art teacher at the Pleasant View Elementary campus. Yes, thank you guys for joining us.
He made this, just so you know. He made this.
The scepter, is that called scepter?
Oh, we said it's a trident.
Oh, Triton. What's a scepter?
Trident.
Trident.
Yes.
This is this is important to know. It is King Triton.
Yes.
And this is a trident.
King Triton's Trident.
Yes.
Boom.
3 times fast.
To those that maybe aren't familiar with the musical that's put on by Pleasant View Elementary, it's primarily 4th graders, but then you fill in with 3rd graders if you have extra roles or needs, right? All right, and then this is started back. When's the planning process start for you guys, and then when do the students start to get involved?
We usually give ourselves about a month off.
Okay.
So we get done with one show, and
Yeah.
we say we're not talking anything musical for a month.
That's fair.
And then once we get towards summer, we usually like to make a decision on this show, so we start researching options that are available for us. And we're kind of unique.
Okay.
We want to be able to take 100 kids.
Yeah.
So there are shows that we would love to do that
amazing.
we just can't do because there's not a place for everybody.
Okay.
So we start researching what's available, start watching YouTube videos, see if there is anything that looks like it would be us.
Yeah.
And then make a decision, and then start throwing out ideas. He starts right away with set designs, and so it's
So it's about an 11-month wraparound.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
And then students, when do the students start to get in the picture?
Sign-ups are typically late September, and then we start auditions early November, typically.
Okay.
And then we're heavy into rehearsals for choreography starting in December, all the way through March.
Now you poor fortunate souls, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again removed. All the
So The Little Mermaid, this is happening. You guys put so much time in, and a lot of people in the community do, but this is so cool that you guys have spearheaded this for years and that you put so much and pour yourself into it. But I really want to know what your favorite part of The Little Mermaid and like this year has been so far.
Every time the starfish come out, everyone just stops and goes, yeah. Like, there it is. Like, and I think the audience is going to do it too. And we have found ways to sneak them into scenes they weren't necessarily written into, just so we get more starfish.
Yes.
Costumes
So-
are phenomenal.
there-
You have to look
yeah,
out for those.
There is that part for sure.
How many performances are there?
5.
5 performances for parents, right? And then, or
For
for the
audiences.
community. And then there's one with
We've got one, our final dress rehearsal is open to our staff. So they don't feel like they have to fight with crowds or to
Yeah.
get tickets, because as you learned, those go very quickly.
Yeah,
And then we have, during the day on next Thursday, we perform the show for our student body as
Yeah.
well.
Cool.
Which is so fun, because we now have kids that, you remember, as kindergartners coming in to see a show, and they get so excited about it, and they can't wait until they're in
Yep.
4th grade and they can be in it. It's
Aw,
great.
I love it.
Don't I sound rich? Loud am I not? Got perfect pants where you think you're the girl. The girl who has everything.
The volunteers have been phenomenal. Seamstresses crawling out of the woodwork to come in and help sew costumes, because that's not a gifting for either of us. I mean, get 115 kids to do the same thing at the same time on stage all day long.
Yeah.
Sew a starfish costume, can't do it. So it's wonderful that we have people with these skill sets that are willing to share with us.
The kids run the lights.
Yeah.
The kids move all the sets. They know when their cues are on and off, that sort of thing. There are kids running sound back with me. The only thing I'm doing is maybe turning a mic on or off
Really?
or something like that. Everything else is student run,
Yeah.
which is by design.
Do you guys ever try to sneak into the musical? Like, you know, like Stan Lee.
cameo.
Stan Lee always makes an appearance in his movies. Like, you guys are making an appearance. You come through as a jellyfish.
That would be fun.
Be so great.
That would be wonderful, and I would enjoy that immensely. But I've never attempted.
Yeah.
Never
This might be
attempted.
the year,
Yeah.
guys.
This is
This
it.
could be the year.
And I will be part of
Hey, we appreciate you guys spending some time with us, and like we said, this is a big thing for our small community here, and we wanted to make sure that people knew about it because you guys put in a lot of time on this, and all the parents are very much appreciative of everything you're doing. So we want to make sure that we let the rest of the community that maybe wasn't aware of what's going on here at Pleasant View Elementary. This is Scott Miller and Rebecca Hampton here at Pleasant View Elementary. The Little Mermaid, 5 shows. You can't get into any of them unless you got the coveted tickets or you scalp them off of Megan and I. This is going on, and this is going to be incredible, but we appreciate it, and this is our town.
Hey guys, we need a jazz square followed by a pivot.
Good, done up. Jazz hands, in, smiles, smiles.
Yep.
Smiles, good, yeah.
A little more aquatic.
Right. Think floating, right? Give me a 10-year-old, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.